Chief Joseph's Band of Nez Perce, and the Palouse Indians. Consistent with the college commitment to diversity and inclusion, Wenatchee Valley College works toward building relations with the Confederate tribes of the Colville Reservation through academic pursuits, partnerships, historical recognitions, community service, and enrollment. Hopefully all of you have picked one of these up, but this will give you a run of the show. I know that all of our students that are in the convocation today, I know that there's many individuals that are here in the audience that you want to recognize as well. So can you do me a favor and stand up and acknowledge your family members and staff that are here to support you today? Let's go. Thank you. And I would be naive if I didn't realize that in addition to the family that have supported you, you have to admit Wenatchee Valley College have the best faculty and staff in the country when it comes to nursing. Do you guys agree? So please join me in congratulating our amazing, esteemed faculty and staff. I am going to now turn it over to our nursing director, Dr. Jenny Fries. If I'm over there in the corner and I can't get the smile off my face, it's a reason. I know that the work that it took for you guys to get here, I know the difference that you guys are making in the communities that you live in. I know that your family is looking up to you as a role model. I know that you did not do this alone. And I'm not just saying this because these are words. I'm married to a nurse. I have 4 family members that are nurses, so I know how much work it takes to get to where you guys are. So I'm just, my heart smiles for all of you. So I'm looking forward to the convocation today. Thank you.
Thank you, President Harrison. Good afternoon. Thank you all for joining us. Hello to everyone that's joining us online. What a very special day. This group of students here in front of me have worked so very hard. 6-quarter program, full-time program, many of them working full-time families. You have worked so very hard, and we are going to celebrate you today. My name is Jenny Fries. I'm the Director of Nursing Programs here at Wenatchee Valley College, and I just want to thank you so much for joining us. This program would not exist without the assistance of many, so please allow me to thank the following: the Wenatchee Valley College Board of Trustees, Wenatchee Valley College President Dr. Famous Harrison, and Vice Presidents Dr. Treat, Dr. Garza, and Brett Riley, the Wenatchee Valley College Dean Cal Goolsby, the Wenatchee Valley College and Omak Foundations, the Wenatchee Valley College Nursing Program and Medical Assistant Advisory Committee members, the Area Health Education Center, or AHEC. I'd also like to thank the most amazing faculty team and staff that I have here today, and our community clinical partners that have allowed our students to participate in clinical experiences. So please join me with a round of applause for all of those folks. We have an amazing administrative support team that helps our programs. Imelda Berrigan is on the Wenatchee campus along with Carol McClure, but here on Omak, the Omak campus, Kim Charlton is here Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. I'd like to say that she is the glue, one of the pieces that holds us all together. And so, Kim, A special thank you to you for all that you do. Our 13 BSN graduates embarked upon an academic journey to enhance their nursing leadership skills, expand their understanding of populations' health policy issues, and further their knowledge in scholarly research and evidence-based practice, and to improve health promotions for clients and communities. Whew, no small undertaking there. As we celebrate their accomplishments, let us acknowledge the support that comes from your families. To the families, friends, loved ones, thank you for your unwavering encouragement, understanding, and support. Your belief in our graduates has been a cornerstone for their success. They have demonstrated grace, flexibility, and resilience. They have worked extremely hard over the past year and a half, demonstrating their commitment to their academic goals, and today we celebrate our graduates and their academic achievements. I would now like to introduce a classmate that was voted class speaker. I'd like MJ Pachon to come on up and speak to the class.
Thank you, Dr. Fries. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. To our amazing faculty, to our supportive families, let's give them our thankfulness and our warm, heartfelt, and my sincere bow. And to the LPN to BSN graduating class. This moment right here, with all of us in this room, is already a victory. 18 months ago, we each started this journey with our own hopes and hesitations. Some of us doubted would even get in, and some of us almost didn't even apply. And yet, here we are, tired, changed, proud, and finally done. Some of us literally drove farther than others, but all of us have taken long roads to get to this moment. We missed birthdays, holidays, or moments with our children. We worked full-time, we studied empty. We fought through sickness, grief, and yes, even car accidents right before finals. But no matter what life threw at us, we showed up. We supported each other in many ways only nursing students truly understand. It wasn't just about sharing notes, it was about giving directions, helping each other review, offering pep talks, laughter, snacks, or something just silent company of someone who gets it. We reminded each other why we started when we were on the verge of giving up. And that's something no exam can ever measure. You know, nursing asks for more than skill. It asks for your energy, your time, your patience, and even your peace on the hard days. And yet we said yes. And we keep saying yes. Some of us are carrying things no one else can see. Grief, trauma, regret. I carry something like that too, a moment in my life that once convinced me I could never be a nurse. And while we've all had our share of struggles, there's part of my story I want to share with you, not for sympathy, but because it shaped me who I am as a nurse. I wasn't sure if I would ever tell this part of my journey out loud, but today feels like the right moment. Back in 2008, I had just been accepted into an RN program in California. I was younger, and hopeful, excited to step into this path. But one Sunday after church, I was driving our church van to drop off children from the Sunday school department. As I backed up, I accidentally hit a 1.5-year-old boy. That moment shattered me in many ways I still can't fully explain. I wanted to give up on life. I thought I could never trust my hands or my heart to carry for anyone again. I dropped out of the RN program just a few weeks later. I believed I could never be someone who sustains life when I had taken one. For a long time, I didn't want to keep going. I didn't believe I deserved to. But something happened over time. Slowly, with the grace of God, I began to heal. I enrolled in an LVN program a year later. With each patient I cared for, my hands started to believe again. My heart softened. My faith in the Lord grew stronger as I walked through that trial. And so did my care for others. I owe everything to God for sustaining me. It took over a decade to forgive myself, but I now know that even in our darkest moments, there can be purpose. And you know what changed everything? Caring for others. Showing up again and again. Choosing love over shame, grace over guilt, service over fear. That's why this convocation isn't just about academic achievement. It's about reclaiming purpose. It's about rising as people who know what it means to keep going, even when it would have been easier to stop. So let me say this. Don't ever forget who you've become through this process. Not just the skills, but the strength, the gentleness, the quiet leadership that lives in your compassion. Be kind to your patients, to your coworkers, and most importantly, to yourself. The weight we carry as nurses is real. But the way we carry it with dignity, with humanity, that's what will set us apart. To our professors, we love you. Thank you so much. You didn't just teach us, you shaped us. You showed us grace when we were overwhelmed, and you pushed us when we doubted ourselves. This program was new for you too, and you still gave us everything you had, and we see that. We thank you for it, and we'll carry your voices with us into every room we enter. And to my cohort, my people, you are the most resilient, determined, and inspiring group of nurses I know. Many of you are first in your families to earn a college degree. That's not a milestone, it's a legacy. You didn't just get here for yourself, you opened the door for those who will follow. So I'll end with this. We may not remember every lecture, but we'll remember who sat beside us when we almost gave up. We'll remember the feeling of rising up, not just for ourselves, but for the people we've yet to care for. And every time we show up, we will be the difference. Congratulations, class of 2025. We made it. And now we rise with all my respect, admiration, and pride. Thank you all so much for being here.
Need to breathe for a minute here. Thank you, MJ. That was really beautiful. We are now going to celebrate every graduate. And helping us do that is a key person in our program, and that is Professor Terry McIntyre, who is our lead faculty. So, Professor McIntyre, could you join me? Professor McIntyre is going to introduce each graduate. She has a statement or two, I think, about each person, and then that graduate will come forward and get the opportunity to address each and every one of you. And it's up to them if they want to introduce some family members here, or it's their time to share, reflect on their journey. After they have had an opportunity to recognize, make some statements, we have a gift for them that we're going to present, and then we will come right in the center of the stage with the graduate and get a photo taken. So that's the process. Turning it over to you.
Well, hello, welcome. I'm glad you guys are all here. Everyone made it. And when we get done, there's going to be one more exam. Really quick. And it's probably going to be select all that apply. Okay. I like to inject a little humor, lighten the load a little bit. Okay. So we're going to start. Move forward a little bit, sorry. So our first graduate that I'm very proud to introduce is Cheryl Adams. Ms. Cheryl Adams. Cheryl's been at the walk-in clinic for the last 6 years for Confluence Health in Moses Lake. She will be starting a new position as an RN specialty support nurse while also obtaining her sexual assault nurse examiner, also known as SANE examination. And Cheryl's going to speak.
Thank you. So this journey has taken a lot longer than I planned. But standing here doing it now, I couldn't imagine any other way. You 12 weren't my plan, but I couldn't imagine doing it with any better nurses than you guys. Thank you for letting me be your recycle. So many times I was ready to give up, but by the grace of God and the constant love and support of my parents and their absolute belief in me, I didn't. I kept going. Thank you, and I love and appreciate you more than words can say. How I've been blessed with such an amazing village of friends and family is beyond me. If you're sitting here or watching this, then there is not a doubt that you didn't at one point tell me that I got this, how proud you were of me, walked my boys, when I needed a glass of wine, told me I needed to stay home and study. Okay, that was only mom. No matter how old you are, they still tell you. Or you bought me my first stethoscope and told me to follow my heart and become a nurse. Or today you're simply sitting here in honor of someone that couldn't be here. My sweet, beautiful friend, Kristen. 12 years ago, you interviewed me and you saw the nurse in me that I didn't know existed yet. Because of the choice you made, I had opportunities to grow and become the nurse I stand here today. Thank you for seeing me. Until I see you again.
Thank you, Cheryl. Our next graduate is Becca Andrade. Becca currently works at Mountain View Rehab and Care Center in Marysville, Washington, which is a skilled nursing facility.
Thank you. So just first, I want to acknowledge my amazing partner, Tyler, and our son, Bennett. Your guys' unconditional support has carried me through this journey, and I truly couldn't have done it without you. I also want to thank my mom, Virginia, and my sisters, Nicole and Sarah, for always encouraging me and cheering me on every step of the way. And I also just want to honor my dad that's watching over me today, whose love and encouragement shaped my path. His belief in me was constant, and his influence is at the base of why I pursued nursing. And lastly, I just want to express my heartfelt appreciation to all my professors throughout this program. Your guidance and dedication has been invaluable. So this journey's been long and challenging, requiring determination and hard work, but through it all, I feel like I've grown stronger and more capable nurse. I'm incredibly grateful to have experienced this alongside of such an amazing cohort. I plan to apply to Providence Regional Medical Center in Everett, Washington, where I hope to begin working on the surgical observational unit. Thank you.
Our next graduate is Giselle Camarena.
Alrighty, thank you guys. I wanted to start by thanking my parents whose sacrifices have allowed me the opportunity to be here today. Quiero agradecer a mis padres por sus sacrificios que me han dado la oportunidad de avanzar mi carrera académica. I also want to thank my boyfriend Matthew and my family for their incredible support along this academic journey to becoming a bachelor's prepared nurse. I'm really grateful for the time that I've spent in Omak and Wenatchee, and I'm really grateful to the Wenatchee Valley College faculty, each and every one of you guys, for sharing your endless knowledge with myself and the rest of us. We wouldn't be here without you guys today. Okay, so once I'm done here, I'll take my NCLEX, pass, and I will be completing an RN residency program at Providence St. Mary in Walla Walla. Thank you.
And our next graduate is Chrissy Copridge. Come on up. Chrissy has spent most of her LPN career working at Multicare Memorial in Yakima, Washington on the med surgical unit. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, sorry.
You got this, Chrissy.
So I just want to thank all of you guys for being here today. Oh my gosh. Thank all of our family, and I just want to thank God for blessing me with this opportunity, and my husband for supporting me and loving me unconditionally. And oh man, okay. I wouldn't be here without him, and yes. From being a first-generation high school graduate to now becoming a first-generation college graduate, with my BSN, this journey has been anything but easy. There has been moments of rejection, heartbreaking loss when I lost one of my sisters. And times I had to step away from school to just life. But I've never gave up. I kept pushing because I wanted something that no one can take away from me. This degree is more than a title. It represents resilience, sacrifice, and power of never letting go of your dreams. Through all the trials and tribulations, I am proud of how far I've come. And I know my sister is too. And I just want to thank you guys, the faculty, and everyone in my cohort, for your patience and encouragement. And I have future plans to take the NCLEX and accept a residency at St. Joe's in Tacoma, Washington.
Our next graduate is Avelia Galvez. Come on up. Avelia works at Sunnyside Astria Hospital on the Med-Surg department as a licensed practical nurse.
So first, I want to thank my husband for his incredible support and for caring for our children while I was away at school. I'm so fortunate to have you in my life. And to my kids, thank you for being so understanding, even though having me away at school wasn't easy. You guys gave me the strength to keep going. I love you guys. Finally, I want to thank my instructors for their guidance and support throughout the program. I couldn't have done it without you. This BSN journey has definitely been challenging, but every late night and every early morning was worth it. I learned so much and grew both personally and professionally, so I'm excited for what's next. My plans for the future is to gain experience in the ICU department and work in the mother-baby unit.
Our next graduate is Rachel Groom. Rachel is currently a nurse at Oddfellows Home in Portland, Oregon.
Yeah. Hello. As I stand at this milestone, I'm filled with gratitude and pride. This journey has not been without its challenges, balancing studies with the unpredictability of life, including welcoming a newborn. Not something I recommend, by the way. It's very exhausting. I want to deeply acknowledge my family, especially my husband and my aunt, whom without I wouldn't have been able to get this far. Your unwavering support, encouragement, and love has really helped me on through this journey. This helped me carry me through the toughest moments and fueled my determination to keep going. This achievement is not mine alone. It's shared with everyone who believed in me when I doubted myself. Looking ahead, I'm excited to step into the next chapter of my career. My goal is to work in a hospital setting, particularly in the ICU or in the emergency department, where I can grow as a nurse and make a meaningful impact in patients' lives. Thank you.
Got a little bit out of order, sorry. Our next graduate is Maria MJ Pashon, so we'll have you come on back up. MJ currently works at Tacoma General Hospital in the Medical Surgical Oncology Unit, and I think that's hopefully where you're planning on working. Maybe some changes.
Hi, it's me again. I want to take this moment to thank the people who made this journey possible. To my parents, Mama and Papa, thank you for being my foundation, taking care of my 3 boys, cooking, cleaning, and doing the laundry so I could stay focused. To my amazing mom-in-law, Nancy, thank you for stepping in with love whenever my parents couldn't. Your help with the boys and the home meant the world to me. To my husband, Harrison, you've been my rock. Thank you for your patience, for picking up when I was ready to quit, for picking me up when I was ready to quit, and for believing in me even when I didn't believe in myself. To my 3 boys, they're sitting back there. Thank you, boys, for understanding all the missed time and loving me for just as the same. To my family and friends, I think most of them are watching right now. Thank you for your cheers, prayers, and encouraging words. To my classmates, you guys are awesome. You have been such a blessing to me. Thank you for the late night text, answered questions, shared resources, listening ears, and being there to vent out and laugh with. I couldn't make it without you guys, and I'm gonna miss you truly. To my professors, I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you for your guidance, your grace, and your encouragement. Your kindness lifted so much weight off my shoulder, especially during the moments I doubted myself. You made time for us, believed in us, and reminded us why we started. I'm so grateful for all that you've poured into us. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. To my local church family, IBBC of Washington, thank you for covering me in prayer. And above all, to the Lord, thank you for your wisdom, provision, and grace. You carried me through this entire journey, and I give all the glory to you.
Okay, our next graduate, moving to the other side now, Rebecca Kamau. Rebecca, or Becky, like we like to call her, works currently at Centerwell Home Health in Tacoma, Washington, as an LPN.
Thank you, all of you. I'll first start acknowledging God, my Lord, for this far. Sometimes I could not believe in myself, but He encouraged me. Being a first generation, coming to this point and not only becoming an RN, but a BSN. This to me is very big. I thank God for that. I want to say thank you to my wonderful husband. Thank you, Peter Kamau, for being there for me. When I did my LPN, he told me, "You're not stopping here." I was like, "No." He pushed me, and now I'm here. To my daughters, Mary and Abigail, thank you so much, you guys. You've been praying for your mother. And thank you even for telling me, "Mom, you don't need to cook with my husband. You don't need to, you're not going to say that you are cooking for your family. So just sit down there, do your work, finish your homework. That's all we need you to do for now." Thank you so much. And even for letting me be. Sometimes I could not feel like I want to talk to anybody, throwing tantrums, you know that thing. And thank you for even understanding me. Thank you so much. For my family back in Kenya, especially my mother and my dad, I really wanted them to come to United States to see me graduating as a BSN, being their first daughter and firstborn, and in this generation. But fortunately or unfortunately, they were not issued with visa. Thank you, Dr. Fries, for writing the letters to my parents, even my friends and my brothers, but they could not come here. Thank you so much, Mom and Dad. I know they watched via Facebook. Thank you all, the entire family, for being there for me. They believed in me, and here now I am with my BSN and my classmates. You are awesome, you rock. I miss you people. Remember the chats at night? Did we do this? What is this? Where are we going? Yeah, all the time we were so anxious. For these last 2 weeks, Terry, it wasn't easy, but now here we are. To my faculty, thank you so much. Thank you. We can never say enough thank you. We don't have enough gift for you guys. Thank you so much. And all I say is that God bless you so much. God bless everybody. And to Terry, let me promise you, we are not going to push IV potassium. Thank you so much, everybody. God bless you.
There may have been some trauma around that last comment. Our next graduate is Mitch Newman. Yeah. Mitch currently works as a travel nurse for One Staff Medical, and he's currently on assignment in Napa, Idaho, at Wellsprings of Cascadia, which is quite a long ways away, working as a medication treatment nurse in their ventilator and tracheostomy unit. Yeah. Sorry.
I would like to give special thanks to my family, my parents who have always stood behind me and been my biggest supporter my entire life, my wife who has stood beside me and been my cheerleader for the past 20 years, and a happy early anniversary tomorrow. And lastly, my children who have watched me through this journey and sacrificed not having their father around as much as he should have been. My BSN journey. Well, mine started a little bit slower than most. I've been an LPN for nearly 21 years. I earned my LPN through the Army in 2004. Plans to further my education are always there, but life generally had other plans, as it usually does. Deployments, starting a family, and generally being a bit of a workaholic kept this goal in front of me rather than in my rearview mirror. Life, however, has a way of falling into place when it's supposed to. 18 months ago, we stood at the bottom of a giant mountain, feeling excited, scared, and generally overwhelmed about what was to come. During this last year and a half, we've been instructed and mentored by some incredible educators that have helped us grow and become so much more. We learned not only how to be an RN, but also how to look at things around us from an entirely different perspective, allowing us to provide excellent evidence-based care. We were even able to give back through the efforts of our capstone projects that you've seen here today. Lastly, we will never forget, even if we wanted to, these unforgettable words, APA formatting. My future plans, I'm hoping to transition to the hospital where I could work in critical care, ICU, or in the ER. Or who knows, maybe I'll even go back to school. We'll see. Put this here.
You'll use APA formatting a lot if you go back to school. And you're going to be really good at it. Okay, our next graduate is Cassell Sanjo. Cassell Giselle currently works as an LPN and resident care manager at Mountain View Rehabilitation, a skilled nursing facility in Marysville, Washington as well. She does a lot of care coordination, mentoring staff, and is an advocate for our long-term care residents. Her long-term care residents.
Hello, everybody. Today, I just want to say thank you to God and thank you to my family. I'm just going to say thank you to Wenatchee Valley College because of this school, I'm here today. I just want to say thank you. I want to acknowledge my family, my husband and my kid, Noah, Joshua, Elijah. I thank you. They believe in me, even I doubt myself. Their love and patience kept me grounded. I also want to thank my clinical preceptor, my instructor. Thank you so much. Guide me through this journey. The high expectation and constant encouragement turned challenge into growth. It wouldn't have been the same without their support. Thank you so much. BSN journey was so hard. I thank you, Dr. Fries. I remember I always wanted to go back to school. I did apply so many times. There was always no. And then when I did apply here in Wenatchee, Dr. Fries, you guys called me the last minute. And then I screamed. I said, yes, I want to go back to school. Yes, I accepted this program. And thank you so much. I thank you for my mom and my dad. They're back in Africa. They couldn't come. Thank you, my husband. I have his shoulder to cry when I'm so stressed. I thank you for my classmate. I thank you for the nighttime text message and everything. For this capstone project, I thank you for Professor Tel. It was the hardest class for me, but she walked me through. I'm forever thankful. My hope is to keep going, because I'm not stopping. I want to get my master. Since I came in this country, I said, I want to be a doctor, and I will be a doctor. And thank you so much, everyone.
Our next graduate is Zachary Slon. Zach currently works for Health Map Solutions as a clinical quality regional nurse, and he is also the designated texter of what is happening, because we don't understand what you're doing.
Oh, well. The grand old public speaking. I'm so happy this to be the last one. I wanted to just start off saying thank you to my amazing wife, Heather, my girls, Tatum and Peyton, for being so patient and supportive over the past 2 years. Their love and understanding kept me going through the challenging days. They were my main drive and motivation to keep pushing forward. I also want to thank my mom for the constant encouraging words. I'm immensely grateful for my amazing family support. It's what made it possible for me to be here. I'm also thankful for my professors and classmates who made this journey so memorable and meaningful. Lastly, I wanted to mention my dad, who's no longer here, but how proud he would have been to see me here today. Earning my BSN has been challenging, but also truly rewarding. This program is like none other and provided me the tools to reach my goals. I plan to start ARN role in cardiac to work my way into a critical care role. Oof.
Our next graduate is Michaela Witten. Michaela currently works at Mountain View Rehab as a day shift floor nurse.
I got it, I think. Okay. Whew. So I just want to take a moment to thank my husband for supporting me every step of the way. To my family, thank you for traveling to Omak to celebrate with me. A special thank you to my mom. Heck, I didn't even cry at my wedding. Okay. Sorry, love you. Whose encouragement has always pushed me to pursue my education. And to my grandma, who isn't here with us today, but whose belief in me has made this journey possible, and I would not be sitting here today without her. Earning my BSN has been both challenging and rewarding. I'm incredibly proud to have reached this milestone. I'm grateful to my cohort and the faculty here for your support and guidance along the way. Moving forward, I plan to apply at Providence Hospital in Everett to gain hospital experience in the hopes of eventually working in the cath lab. Thank you. Amazing.
I'm sorry for Michaela's husband. That was a little big. Okay. Our final graduate is Doris Yara. We also call her Deco. Come on up. Deco currently works at Alaska Garden in Tacoma as an LPN.
Hi, everybody. I want to thank God for bringing me this far, bringing me all the way from South Sudan to this great city of Omak. I never know I will see these mountains if it is not God. And also I want to thank my father and my mother. I wish if they're here, but they're watching me in heaven. My greatest support is my children, Solafa and Olega. I would not made it this far if it is not them. So you guys are my rock, and thank you for believing in me, and I love you so much. I also want to take this opportunity to thank my friend Becky. I'm driving with her, sleeping the same hotel since day one until we made it this day. Thank you for supporting me, and I cannot thank you enough. There's a day I called her, and I was like, I think today I'm quitting. I am not going to school anymore. She was at work, and she talked very calmly. She went to a break room, I guess, and she's like, Deco, you're not quitting. We're gonna finish this. We finish it together strong. We started strong. We're gonna finish it strong. And those words still, I'm remembering it. Thank you, Becky, for that. I want to thank all my friends. You can see me, you can look at me, it's okay. I want to thank my friend Gigi. He's always calling me and encouraging me, you got this, you got this. And he was the person that got the information with the school. I didn't know there is a school called Wenatchee Community College, but Gigi is right there. He is the person that he gave me the information for this school, and thank you. I also want to thank my group. Texting, I don't text a lot, and sometimes I find the text is like 130 messages. And I'm like, where to start? But I read them slowly, and then if something I want to respond, but it's late, I said, no need to respond. But thank you for the support and for your all encouragement. I want to take this special thanks for my faculties. Thank you so much. Without you, I won't be here, believing in me and pushing me all this far. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Fries. When I finish here, finish my NCLEX, I want to work in ICU in TG, Tacoma General Hospital. Thank you.
I know that was really painful, Zach. But I have to tell you, it was so wonderful to hear from each of you. So thank you. I would like to introduce our Vice President of Instruction, Dr. Todd Treat, to come forward to present the Capstone Impact Award.
Yes, Dr. Fries, I'm going to go off script. I just want to start by saying this is my absolute favorite time of year because we get to see you students be successful and we get to hear a little bit about your stories. And I just want to say, MJ, your courage and compassion is deeply inspiring. And all of you, to hear your stories and the impacts you're going to have on your communities. Your patients are really very fortunate to be in your care, and we're really, really very proud of you. I also want to say just a couple of words about the capstone, the poster sessions that were out there. This is a tradition with our programs here at Wenatchee Valley College. I really want to thank Dr. Fries and the staff and faculty for having such vision around what it means. It allows us to get a little sense of the impact on health disparities. And so when we see your projects and we get to ask really hard questions and you respond with passion and knowledge, we know that you're making a positive difference and that it's our program that got you started, but that you're going to take that much, much further. So congratulations, you all did a wonderful job. I do want to tell you that I work really hard to have tough, difficult questions. And Zachary was there, and I tried and tried. I could not quite get it right, so I needed to recruit some help. So Joshua, aspiring attorney, helped me out with some questions. And we did a little simulation, didn't we? And I just want to thank you for not sharing his personal health information with me because he was ready to sue you. Okay. With that, I think I better get back on script or she's going to hook me. The Impact Award is given to a project that has demonstrated exceptional innovation, practical application, and significant potential to improve patient care and outcomes. The capstone projects and poster presentation represent the culmination of our students' hard work, integrating their academic knowledge, clinical expertise, and a deep understanding of the healthcare environment. Each project reflects a commitment to addressing real-world challenges and making a meaningful difference in the lives of patients and communities. And as I've stated, they are exceptional, so really well done. I am delighted to announce that the recipient of this year's Impact Award is Doris, Dico, Yada for their outstanding capstone project. Improving wound identification on diverse skin tones. And Selefe and Alego, if you'd like to come forward too, we'll get a photo. Come on up.
Thank you, Dr. Treat, and congratulations, Deco. Nice job. I would like to ask Nancy Spurgeon and Ruben Benacorp from our AHEC, Area Health Education Center, to come forward. These folks have been hugely supportive to our students in a variety of different ways. And so I just want to say thank you for all that you do. And thank you to Professor Ali Rusk-Larson, who teaches in the AHEC program. So.
So I want to begin by first thanking the nursing department at Wenatchee Valley College and Wenatchee Valley College for being a partner with the Area Health Education Center. We are housed at Wenatchee Valley College, but we serve all of Central Washington. So although you are a very special group within the Area Health Education Center programs, we work with the colleges and the communities throughout all of Central Washington. As well as we want to thank all of you for participating in this program. There was a little push behind your participation, but we are pleased that you were willing to do that. And we have a very small gift for you underneath the bench, and if there aren't enough on this end, you'll have to go over to this end to get them. But there's a little package, and we weren't able to afford a real emotional pet for you, but there's one in the bag that's not alive. And there is Dr. Treat's favorite thing in life. There's some Legos in there for you to be able to play with. And there also is an AHEC graduation cord in there, which if you were as old as I am, we used to hang them on our mirror in our cars. And I don't know if people do that anymore, but you're welcome to do that with yours if you want to. This is Ruben Bentoncourt, who is the Assistant Director of the Area Health Education Center. And as Jenny said, Ali has been the instructor and has done a wonderful job working with the AHEC program. And is going to continue working on the curriculum and how we move forward. And then we also have certificates for you today. Also, all of you, some of you have already done this, but all of you need to, if you haven't looked at your emails, you need to follow the email from Jordan and to fill out the forms, because you will be receiving $500 as your final stipends for the program. So if you have not filled out those forms or have not got the last email from Jordan, please let us know, because we want to make sure everybody gets that last opportunity. And then we have certificates for you that we want to hand out. This certification goes with you forever now. You can put it on your resumes. It is a nationally recognized certificate in the healthcare field, so please use it, as you go forward. Is there any particular thing you would like to say at this point, Ruben, around?
You're all extremely inspiring.
Yes.
Very excited to continue to see what you do, because this is just one chapter of your journey, and all of you have already done such amazing work and impact in your communities. We're just excited to support where we can, and so we're going to call you up in the order that you're in the list, and to give you your certification. We'd like you all to stay up here for a minute so we can get a group picture with all of you. So again, congratulations. This is a huge milestone in a extremely successful career that you're all going to be taking forward with you. So with that, if you just want to come up one at a time, we'll start with Cheryl Adams. And then just right up here, and then we have Rebecca Andrade. Giselle Camarena. Evelia Galvez. Rachel Groom. Rebecca Kamau. Mitchell Newman. Maria MJ Pasion. Galile Sanjo. Michaela Witten. Christasha Williams. Zachary Slan. And Doris Yada. And again, these students have received this certificate for putting in an extra 160 hours of community work, community learning, and community-driven support in addition to their LPN, BSN work that they've done all through the last 2 years. And so we are extremely grateful that they made not only a commitment to their program, but a commitment to their communities while doing this program. So one more round of applause and we'll get a group picture.
Before I go through my final closing remarks, I would just like to remind the students that we will be doing a group photo right outside immediately following. So do not pass go, like from here to there. And then after we do, and faculty and staff, please join us in the photo. You'll have the opportunity for Sam. Where did Sam go? Oh, there's Sam. Sorry, you're right there. Sam can do family photos if you'd like to do a family photo as well. So we'll do that right outside. What? I don't...
Just a really small token for our professors.
That was very kind. Thank you. In closing, I would like to share a thought from the legendary Maya Angelou. The quote is, "They may forget your name, but they will never forget how they made you feel." This statement truly is at the heart of nursing. As you step forward, remember the profound privilege you now hold to touch lives, to offer comfort, and to bring light to the moments of vulnerability. To the remarkable LPN to BSN class of 2025, congratulations. Your journey has equipped you with not just knowledge, but an elevated capacity for compassion and leadership. We are immensely proud of your unwavering dedication and eager to see the transformative contributions you'll bring to healthcare's evolving landscape. Thank you for being with us today, and once more, congratulations on this incredible achievement. Please feel free to pass through the food line again. And for all of you, we'll meet right outside for a photo. Zach.